you got a license for that blog, mate?
Boy, that Newgrounds animation sure was great. Hey, if I upload that onto YouTube, people will check out my channel and subscribe for sure.
Hold it right there, little buddy. It's
You got a
great that
license
you
for that
enjoyed
blog,
that
man.
Flash animation, but putting it on another site without the permission of the creators is not cool. Just take a look at the dumb bots over there.
Here we go, Ryder! The most popular Flash on Newgrounds uploaded to our account for all to see!
Yeah, and it's so much better with the things we added to it.
You got a license for that
Video
blog,
just
mate.
got removed! No!
No way!
You see, Tails, stealing work without asking gets you nowhere. Always check with the original creators first. Don't be a noob. Keep it off YouTube.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Okay, that was just I wanted to get across what Article 13 was really meant to do and what YouTube was supposed to forcefully change their policies to what Article 13 is basically going to do. And it's not good. Not good. So I wanted to make that quick video for everybody because it's definitely what is going to happen in 2021. Like, seriously. Europe is already in the process of being under the Article 13 bill being passed in the Europe region, and yeah, so every single YouTube vid in Europe is now totally gone. Like, Europe can't access YouTube over in Europe anymore. So it sucks for them. Now, however, if you're in another location other than Europe, you're still going to be able to have YouTube to watch things that you enjoy for free. But up until 2021, YouTube's going to have to require you to pay for this stuff. Meaning, if you want to upload a video to YouTube and it's copyrighted by another creator, you have to get the permission from the... You have to get permission from the creators first before you actually go and upload YouTube videos. So, yeah, it sucks, really. I think this Article 13 is like one of Europe's dumbest moves ever to actually pass this bill along. They mean to say that it is meant to protect the copyrighted creators for their content on YouTube. And it's meant to protect their content so that other users can't take their YouTube videos and use them for their own entertainment for their own videos. And if you're going to get permission from the creators, then you're going to have to pay like a tax for it and that stuff. It's obviously that's what Facebook does right now, kind of. Like when you make a video and it has like copyrighted work, there's a robot that watches your posts and that stuff, and you just have to be lucky enough that they don't take it down. Because I've uploaded a lot of Star Wars pinballs replays to Facebook and that stuff, and they got taken down by that robot. So Facebook kind of actually does what Article 13 does already, but the actual bill, Article 13, hasn't really been passed on to every single country worldwide yet. We still got like 2 years left of that. So, yeah. And technically, there's a few people saying, I wouldn't worry about it. Other countries have tried to attempt to do this before and that stuff, and it didn't really work out. And you obviously can't force a bill to be passed that you're going to have a difficult time getting out there, if you know what I mean by that. I mean, you can't force a bill to be passed if it's, when you pass a bill or something, you have to consider the laws of every single country and of every single state as well. But yeah, it's quite complicated when it comes to passing a bill, because you have to ask yourself, do I want to continue this? Is this actually the right bill to be passing? What is this bill going to do to our future? What is our future going to become when this bill gets passed? See, I'll give you an example. Now, this is a video game, but remember how everybody was anticipating for the Metroid Prime series, for the Metroid Prime 4? Nintendo was creating it. Then we got an update on our Switch on the 13th of February. And the game director of Metroid Prime 4, he simply said that, I know every one of you is anticipating on this Metroid Prime 4 that we are currently developing. But we have run into obstacles, and our development team has to carefully decide how we want our content to look. And so, we decided to start from scratch and pass it over to Metro Studios. Nintendo was not going to force their team to keep working on Metroid Prime 4 if there wasn't any possible solution to actually get the game developed. And that's exactly what you can't do with Article 13. You can't really force it to be passed worldwide. If it's not going to work out for you and that stuff, then why are you going to bother passing it? And what would it do to your future? So, yeah. Careful deciding when you pass a bill. And Europe does not understand how the internet works. For years and years and years, we've been able to use the internet freely with the Fair Use Act. Meaning we can make videos and put copyrighted content. Nobody was going to care about that. The only thing they're going to care about is if you yourself were to let's say you take a photo off of your camera and then you actually claim it as your own. Let's say you take a picture of a comic or work done by somebody else and it's copyrighted, and you take it and you go and sell it and claim it as your own. Well, you can't really obviously sell it because it's copyrighted. But in real life, copyrights, if you're like drawing from like a book and it's copyrighted and that stuff, of course you're not going to be able to sell that. You can give it away for free, but you can't sell it. That's exactly what they're trying to do to the internet. That's exactly what Article 13 is trying to do. And I personally disagree with them trying to protect the creators from other people using their content, because video game streamers, they play and stream video games to show the whole entire world how they play the game. And yes, the game is copyrighted by Nintendo themselves, or let's say you're playing something from a game from like Sony, Microsoft, Square Enix, you name it, Namco. All the stuff you play on a video game console is always going to be copyrighted. And sharing it on the YouTube is fine. Yes, it's infringing upon copyrights and that stuff, but nobody's gonna really care. But once 2021 comes around and that stuff, it'll be the end of everybody doing that. Anyway, I wanted to get this quick video out here and remind you all of what Article 13 is really going to, how Article 13 is really going to shape YouTube, and it's going to be ugly. So, I'm going to end this video by saying this. You heard me at the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. Have you got a license for that blog, mate?